So today we are going to learn and understand that how PCOD can be treated with the help of food, and it's very easy, it's not very difficult. So let's learn how someone has treated this and someone has got the benefit of it. So please share your story that how you got the benefit with the PCOD and the weight loss.
See, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian disease when I was 15 years old. Right now I'm 19. So in 2012, when I was in class 10, I had like irregular menstrual cycles and I had a lot of pain when they used to come. They used to come after 6 months or after 4 months. It was very irregular. I used to be very irritated, anxious, and I used to be basically I was not I was un- under constant anxiety and under depression in class 10th, which was very rare because a 10th class student doesn't undergo depression. So I went to the doctor and they diagnosed me with PCOD, and they gave me a diet plan which you can see right here, and it was there were more carbs in my diet rather than fat and protein. So I developed an insulin problem after 2 years. In 2013 and 14, I had an insulin problem. So my weight kept on increasing. I had an increased appetite. So my weight wasn't reducing in any this thing. So I went to another doctor. I referred to several gynecologists in top leading hospitals in this city, but they couldn't really, they diagnosed the problem correctly, but they couldn't find a solution to it. And I was given hormones and medicines like Aldactone, and you might be knowing all the hormones and steroids, but they didn't really help me. I was more irritable, and it was a crucial period in my life. I mean, 10th standard was 10 boards and everything. So I was so yes. So then my mom read about your website, and she was just googling and surfing stuff, random stuff, and then your this thing Royal Way, your clinic popped up, and then she told me that let's try this because we saw the word PCOD. We were not really looking for weight loss or anything. We were just looking for PCOD because that was the main problem, which was leading to several problems. So well, I came here and you told me that this diet chart was completely wrong. Like not even partially, but it was completely opposite of what you gave me. So, but then when I reduced carbs from my diet, I was very happy. I felt light. I don't know, I just felt light. Like the first thing, I didn't feel happy, but I felt light. Like I felt like, I was, like I told my mom, like my stomach feels lighter than before because I used to feel sleepy when I had rotis and, breads and everything. Carbs actually made me feel sleepy and fat and sluggish and all those things. I was lazy, I couldn't do anything, I was sleeping all day. So when I followed your diet, I felt light. I used to have salads and chicken, and basically you never stopped me from eating. Like food was the main part of your diet, like chicken and protein and everything. So I was happy. So for a non-vegetarian or a vegetarian, your diet is completely acceptable. I mean, there is no reason why someone wouldn't follow it because you give us protein, you give us salad, soup, juice, everything, but just no carbs. And for me, honestly, carbs, like they were the villain in this case. I mean, I had to reduce it, and you told me the first visit that I came here. It was actually an eye opener that carbs could do so much damage, and like it was, and even one roti. Now, even I go near a roti, I don't even touch it. Like it's like that, and it's better. You feel lighter. You are able to do more stuff. Your metabolism is very high, and yeah, you don't miss out on anything at all. So I think PCOD, you were able to treat it, and they diagnosed it because of some tests and all. But you basically, I would say that you treated it and they didn't. So 4 years and 3 4 years of trouble and torture, and yeah, hormones and steroids are not the solution. So I would recommend your clinic because you don't need any, even your medication and your medicines are all natural, and they are not really chemicals. I mean bad chemicals. Like they are the good drugs which you can have. It's like supplements, vitamins. Vitamins are always good. But yeah, I would recommend your clinic because food is the main part of our life and we can't survive without food. I mean, one gynae actually told me that why don't you lose weight and stop eating so much? And I was like, ma'am, Dr. Auntie, I don't eat that much. Like, it's just that, the food that I eat, I eat carbs. Like okay, I can cut down from 4 rotis to 2 rotis. But I do, and I didn't know at that time that rotis were bad. Like carbs, wheat is like pathetic, it's bad. So she told me that cut down your intake of rotis, but she never told me to stop carbs. So that was the problem. That is the thing that they were lacking. So yes, I came here and I felt wonderful. So I would recommend to, because the statistics are really shocking. I mean they're very shocking. Like people say that 1 out of every 10 girls have PCOD. So basically all my like I yesterday I met a friend, my college friend. She came back from Calcutta and she said that she was having stomach cramps and everything during her periods. And I met her in November when our college was starting. And she went home, she came back and she told me yesterday that she was diagnosed with PCOD. Like right now, like this is too late because she has been having PCOD for the past 2 years, but nobody knew because she was eating carbs, she was like going on splurging on wheat, and wherever you look in India, everything is made of wheat or bread or roti or like corn flour, and it's everywhere. So you have to, and you gave us the right diet, like your book, it gives like so many recipes. Like you're never short of food or never short of what you want to eat. I mean, you can have anything in the world except for carbs. So
What we have understood that from several years of the problem and PCOD was a major issue. Just by balancing some carbohydrate in the diet and taking some supplements helped us to cure the problem. Thank you.